During World War II, Australia did not have the capability to independently develop and mass-produce advanced fighter planes. As the industries of the UK, the US, and other countries were under strain, and with the Australian military needing equipment for the war, the local defence industry quickly rose to the occasion. They successively developed some equipment with world-class levels of technology, such as the CA-15 Kangaroo fighter plane, which was considered one of the fastest propeller-driven fighter planes. Before the CA-15, there was a fighter plane called the Boomerang. The Boomerang project began in 1941, and the prototype flew the following year. With some technical support from the United States, the development of the Boomerang progressed quickly. It is generally considered a successful fighter plane, with performance similar to early models of the Spitfire, P-47, and other fighter planes. However, it had shortcomings such as poor forward visibility. Furthermore, the Allies did not need to equip themselves with too many similar performing aircraft, so only a few Boomerangs were produced. In 1943, the Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation, CAC, of Australia began developing a new fighter plane with the goal of surpassing the performance of the Japanese Zero fighter, to serve as the main aircraft for the future Australian Air Force in the Pacific Theatre. The development work received strong official support and obtained data on fighter planes such as the FW-190 and the Zero through Allies. The final result, the CA-15, somewhat resembled the American P-51 in appearance. The biggest challenge for the high-performance CA-15 was the choice of engine, as Australia did not have the capability at the time. Initially, the plan was to install the Pratt & Whitney R2800-21, which could output 2,000 horsepower. Later, this was changed to the R-2800-10W, R2800-57, and the Rolls-Royce Griffon 125. Due to the urgency of the war, the supply of these engines became problematic. Finally, the decision was made to use the British Rolls-Royce Griffon 61 V12 liquid-cooled engine, which could output 2035 horsepower and power a 3.81-meter wooden four-blade constant-speed propeller. The CA-15 had an empty weight of 3,420 kilograms, a wingspan of 10.82 meters, and utilized a straight wing similar to the P-51 fighter plane. Its landing gear was of the tailwheel type, with the main gear retracting into the wings. The pilot had a relatively small canopy. Originally, the CA-15 was intended to be equipped with 4 20mm cannons as its primary armament, with 140 rounds per gun. Later, this was changed to 6.50 caliber machine guns, with 250 rounds per gun. It could also carry one 1,000-pound bomb under each wing, or replace these with a 120-gallon drop tank, or be modified to carry 5 rockets. The development of the CA-15 took much longer than the Boomerang. It was originally planned to counter the Japanese Zero fighter, but the prototype was not ready until 1946, after the end of World War II. The prototype showed good speed performance in testing, and despite some accidents, it was repaired and continued to be used. In 1946, it reached a maximum level flight speed of 721 km per hour at an altitude of approximately 8,000 meters, and in a test in 1948, it achieved a maximum speed of 803 km per hour. Despite the clear speed advantage of the CA-15 among propeller-driven fighter planes, pilots found it easy to operate with good visibility. However, it exhibited serious bouncing during landing, which led to the nickname Kangaroo. More importantly, after World War II, the era of jet aircraft began, and propeller-driven fighter planes were seen as having no future. Their proud speed advantage was insignificant compared to jet aircraft. Therefore, the entire project was terminated, and the only prototype was scrapped in 1950.